Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your what's cracking for the weekend. So we're on Friday the 6th, 7th and 8th of December. 8th of December. We're having a Facebook Live on Sunday, so don't forget that, folks. If you're interested in joining us, please go over to my page at the Aussie Goddess and like my page. Also, don't forget I'm on Moonstruck TV every week now, and I've been posting. That's a good start already, isn't it? Posting that for the people. So if you want to check out my my Moonstruck TV channel, which goes to air at 6:30 AM Australian time on a Wednesday, 2:30 Washington time Tuesday. So, I think that's everything. I'm sure I'll have more stuff coming up. I've got a Christmas break. I'm really looking forward to having a bit of time to do some stuff, but then I've got to move house. So, it's all happening here in the Aussie Goddess world, I can tell you. All right, I'm using the Cosmic Tarot here. And we have the Four of Cups coming out. So, the Four of Cups shows a person who's got 4 cups sitting there, and they look really uninterested in what's being offered to them. In the traditional tarot, of course, we see the hand coming out of the cloud. It's the card of boredom. It's the card of, really, I don't want any more of this. Why are you offering this to me? It just looks the same as every other cup there. So that always sort of implies that someone's offering something and you think you're being offered the same thing again. The Magician is coming in here. So the Magician is the card of being able to manifest. It's the card of having all the tools, having everything at your fingertips that you need to bring something into the world. Maybe you're looking for something new, maybe because everything's been the same here, you want something different here. You might want new love, you might want a new job, but something here is calling you, and the universe is saying, but you have the tools here that you need to do this. It could be related to an offer in regards to love. Maybe you're waiting for a water sign to come forward, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because there is this feeling here that the time is right. You're ready for love. You're ready for something new. So some of you are trying to manifest new love, and it's possibly someone who's very very much like the water signs, very kind, loving, caring. And I'm not saying all water signs are like that. I'm saying that that is the sort of archetype, whatever you'd like to call it. So the Cups cards are people who lead with their heart. They're very generous, very kind, very open, very intuitive. I always call them the sort of poets of the zodiac. So somebody is coming in here to offer something that you've been waiting on, something different, something new, something not like what you've had before, and you're ready here. You're ready here because you have the Magician and you have the Temperance card, which says to me that you know that the time's right. You're ready to make, maybe you've just been working on yourself and you're ready for new love or new job or new situation, whatever it is for you. Okay, so we have the Fool card coming up first. I have to say there's a few major arcanas hanging around this morning, so that sort of says to me that new starts are evident. The Fool card talks about taking that leap of faith, not really worrying about what's happening, but just going for it. We all get a little overcautious in our lives. We all get a bit afraid to take risks. We're fearful of new things. And maybe that Four of Cups is saying exactly that to you. You know, perhaps you need to sort of take the cup that's offered to you and just give it a go. Have fun with it. You don't have to stick with it. You can always say no if it's not right, but have fun with it. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a person who is feeling very attractive. She's ready for new things. She's approaching the world with passion. She's diving in there. Her leadership skills sort of take her forward. So she's not worried about trying new things or using her passion to bring something new in. This is the energy you're taking on at the moment. So very nice. Five of Pentacles here. So perhaps the door's been closed for a while. Maybe you've come into a time where you've sort of starting to realise that you want more from what life is offering. I often hear people say, you know, I wake up some days and think this is it. And I think, no, There's so much more to look forward to. You know, if you're in this space where you're thinking life isn't giving you enough, maybe you're not taking the risks. Maybe you're not seeing things in a very different way. Maybe you've lost your passion. So it might be a matter of sort of bringing all the radio. Okay, so you're coming to the end of a cycle. So this is possibly, you know, I always say to people, when you're feeling stuck, when you can't, feeling like you're not going anywhere, your wheels are spinning, and it sort of feels like you know, not achieving anything, or things aren't going your way, it's usually because you're coming to the end of some sort of cycle. You're definitely moving into new time here. Let's put some more cards on it. We have the Star coming out. So there's something destined for you that's moving towards you here. Could be somebody making an offer here with this Princess of Pentacles. You could be looking at study, Three of Wands. You're definitely looking towards the future now. So there's been a change in the way you see things, because back here it doesn't feel like you're looking forward. It looks like you're sort of stuck where you are, but there's definitely this sort of change of energy coming around here. Seven of Pentacles, something you've manifested or you're currently manifesting. With the Magician, that says that that is definitely happening. You have the Nine of Swords coming in, so there's still, oops, it's still a lively card. That may have been meant to come in upside down. That may have been meant because it flipped the other way. So let's just put it upside down for the moment. So I think you're coming out of anxiety and worry. Okay. There's a Tower here, again with the Tower. And I think if you've been watching other readers, if you've been watching my readings, I know with the personal readings, it's hitting the ground all the time as well. So we'll put some more cards on it this morning. You've been waiting on something. Either you're bored with what you've been getting, or you're stuck. Whatever it is, it's like, I really don't want to accept anything at this time. The shop's closed. I'm just not prepared to take more of the same thing. What I want is something really different here. I know I can do this. I know I can bring in something new. I don't want to be stuck where I am. I'm going to manifest. I'm going to manifest a new offer, something that I really want to have, something that looks really good to me, someone who will give me, you know, that love, that joy, that caring that I deserve, because I think the time's right. Beautiful. So what we have here is someone is coming in to offer you something. Someone's coming in to offer you something after a period of time where you felt either stuck or like life isn't going anywhere. Someone's coming in to bring some joy in. This was destined, is destined. The time is right now. So here you are looking out towards the future saying, I don't want to put up with this being stuck anymore. I don't want to be putting up with things being too much the same. I want something new. We have the end of negativity here, the end of sleepless nights. So something has been plaguing you here about life not moving in the right direction, not getting the opportunities you want, because something is on its way here, because you've got the Tower. So there's a change in your thinking, a change in your life that's bringing in new life. So what is it? For some of you, it's a new person. It's a message from someone. Okay. So we have here the Princess of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So there's definitely a moving away from this old energy here with the Tower. So that some of this stuff you've been experiencing now needs to be cleared out. That's why the Tower's bringing in to close out this cycle. There's somebody coming in here, someone who is going to bring a lot more clarity to you, a lot more understanding of why you've been in this space of growth, why you've been feeling stuck, because you had to be there. There had to be something that changed here, some sort of ideas, some way of thinking. And I feel that even though you're maybe stuck or you're in the same place, there's this feeling that you've been hanging on to something for grim death and not wanting to let go. And the universe is going to move you away from this now so that you can be open to new opportunities. It's no longer about being stuck. It's about things coming in very, very quickly. It's about you letting go and accepting risk and taking chances, bringing in new things, because your life is craving that wants to come out. It's craving change. It's craving difference. It's craving new things. And the card of chopped wood came out here. So I'm just going to read some of that card to you. It's 42. Might need a little change of oracle decks very shortly. So, okay, so we have about being grounded in everyday experience and humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life, and that's exactly what's been happening here. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you even closer to what you seek. That is what that is. Aha. Have a wonderful weekend.